วัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Good morning I am Sananpan Ratsan
and Anurapon Jantra Kunsiri. We are here every Sunday morning on meditation for peace.
When the people of the world start to meditate together with the common goal of peace, the obstacles and problems dividing them will be overcome.
The most venerable Parajapavana Visud believes that regardless of their cultures, backgrounds, religions, and beliefs, all people are equal in the goal of coming together in peace. He established the Dhammakaya Media Channel, or DMC, to disseminate the teachings of the Lord Buddha through various media in order to instill peace in the minds of people around the world.
Yes, DMC is an alternative clean media to restore the world morality with programs suitable for viewers of all ages, races, and religions. In about 1954, the first television broadcast was made in Thailand, and the event was one of national importance. One of the disciples of Wat Pak Nam put a television on his shoulders and brought the new invention to the temple for Luang Por to see, so that the monks of the temple can keep up with the times.
Yes. The evening program had both news and entertainment. Luang Por Wat Pak Nam had the ability to sense danger immediately. When Luang Por saw the show, he slapped his knee and shouted, "Evil genius!" He meant that the damage caused by the television outweighed the benefits.
He said, "We Thais are especially lax in our moral conducts. There will be no control over any of this. Can't you see we are spreading the work of Mara with this technology? You might as well call it Mara. It brings vices right into our bedrooms. Monks' sermons don't even have the chance of reaching that far."
Yes. Fortunately, in 2002, Luang Por Thammachayo established DMC, which now broadcasts by satellite 24/7, opening up a new dimension in Dhamma education. Everyone can now easily learn about the Dhamma anywhere, anytime.
And the best program is to learn meditation with Luang Por Thammachayo. May I bring everyone's attention to this? First, focus your attention at the center of your body, relax, and be ready to follow his instruction.
ต่อจากนี้ไปตั้งใจให้แน่แน่วมุ่งตรงต่อหนทางพระนิพพานกันทุกคนนะลูกนะให้นั่งขัดสมาธิโดยเอาขาขวาทับขาซ้ายมือขวาทับมือซ้ายให้นิ้วชี้ของมือข้างขวาจรดนิ้วหัวแม่มือข้างซ้ายวางไว้บนหน้าตักพอสบายหลับตาของเราเบาๆคลอดลูกพอสบายคล้ายๆกับตอนที่เราใกล้จะหลับอย่าไปบีบเปลือกตาอย่ากดลูกในตานะจ๊ะแล้วก็ทำใจของเราให้เบิกบานให้แจ่มชื่นให้สะอาดบริสุทธิ์ผ่องใสไร้กังวลในทุกสิ่งไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องอะไรก็ตามให้ปลดให้ปล่อยให้วางทำใจให้ว่างแต่บางท่านยังทำไม่ได้ก็ได้เริ่มวางใจณจุดที่เรามีความรู้สึกว่าสบายไปก่อนซึ่งจะเป็นตรงไหนก็ได้โดยไม่คำนึงถึงฐานที่7แล้วก็เริ่มรู้สึกว่ามันสบาย ริ่มรู้สึกว่ามันง่ายความสุขที่ได้จากสมาธิเราก็ค่อยๆได้สัมผัสคือเริ่มรู้สึกว่าตัวที่ทึบๆหนาๆเนี่ยมันเริ่มโปร่งเริ่มโล่งเริ่มว่างๆเริ่มเคว้งคว้างและเหมือนอยู่กลางอวกาศบางท่านตัวหายไปเลยเหมือนไม่มีตัวมีแต่ความรู้สึกของใจบางคนก็ไม่รู้ว่าจะทำอย่างไรเมื่อเจอภาวะโล่งๆว่างๆตัวหายไปสิ่งที่ควรจะต้องทำคือใจสบายอยู่ตรงไหนก็เอาตรงนั้นแหละไปก่อนแล้วพอมันถูกส่วนสมบูรณ์ 100% แล้วเนี่ยเราค่อยนึกน้อมกลับเข้ามาหรือจะมีเครื่องหมายที่ใสๆและขนาดปลายเข็มก็มีขนาดดวงดาวในอากาศก็มีจะปรากฏเกิดขึ้นตรงที่ใจเราหยุดนิ่งเราก็จับภาพนั้นคือดูไปเฉยๆดูเผินๆอย่าถึงกับจ้องนะจ๊ะคือจะว่าดูก็ไม่เชิงจะว่าไม่ดูก็ไม่ใช่มันอยู่ระหว่างกลางๆถ้าหากเราดูเป็นคืออยู่ระหว่างกลางจริงๆจุดใสๆนั้นมันจะนิ่งแต่ถ้าเราตั้งใจมากเกินไปมันจะหายแต่ถ้าเผลอก็หายอีกเหมือนกันจ้องก็ไม่ได้จ้องก็หายเผลอก็หายไอ้ตรงความพอดีตรงนี้แหละเราต้องทำให้ได้ด้วยวิธีคือนิ่งเฉยๆไม่ต้องทำอะไรไม่ต้องตั้งคำถามในใจไม่มีข้อสงสัยใดๆทั้งสิ้นเหมือนตัวเราเป็นหุ่นยนต์ที่ไม่มีมันสมองนะคิดไม่เป็นหรือไม่มีความคิดไม่เป็นหรือไม่มีความคิดต้องทำอย่างนี้นะลูกนะคิดไม่เป็นเนี่ยใช้ได้ตลอดเลยเพราะว่าการศึกษาความรู้ภายในนั้นน่ะมันเลยขั้นระบบของความคิดมันไม่ต้องใช้ความคิดเลยมันเป็นความรู้ที่เกิดจากความไม่คิดคือจิตมันหยุดนิ่งบริสุทธิ์แล้วก็สว่างแล้วก็เห็นแล้วก็รู้มันอย่างนี้นะจ๊ะมันแตกต่างจากที่เราเคยเรียนรู้มาต้องฟังต้องอ่านต้องคิดต้องเขียนแต่นี่มันไม่ใช่มันเป็นความรู้ที่เกิดจากหยุดกันนิ่งที่คิดไม่เป็นไม่มีความคิดเลยใจมันจะปลอดความคิดจิตมันจะหยุดนิ่งความรู้อย่างนี้เขาเรียกว่าภาวนามยปัญญาความรู้ที่เกิดจากหยุดกันนิ่งแล้วก็สว่างเห็นแล้วก็รู้นี่เราต้องเข้าใจขบวนการตรงนี้ซะก่อนอย่าทิ้งคำนี้นะถ้านิ่งอย่างลำบากรู้สึกอึดอัดคับแคบไม่มีความสุขมันไม่สบายเลยทั้งร่างกายและจิตใจไม่ใช่แล้วอย่าดันทุลังตามต่อให้ค่อยๆผ่อนมากคลี่คลายระบบประสาทกล้ามเนื้อค่อยๆคลาย พอเรานึกคลายจิตมันก็จะคลายตัวพอคลายตัวก็สู่ภาวะโล่งๆว่างๆนิ่งใหม่ก็ต้องฝึกกันอย่างนี้แหละฝึกให้ได้แล้วเดี๋ยวเราก็เห็นดวงใสๆมันจะสว่างนั่งแล้วหลับตาแล้วมันไม่มืดเห็นดวงใสๆแล้วก็ดูไปเรื่อยๆนิ่งถูกส่วนมันจะขยายแล้วก็เราก็จะถูกดึงดูดเข้าไปข้างในทั้งดึงทั้งดูดเลยเหมือนมีแม่เหล็กยักษ์อยู่ข้างในนะเป็นแม่เหล็กโลกดูดเข้าไปบางคนก็ตกใจหวาดเสียวว่าไม่รู้มันอะไรไม่เคยเจอต้องตามใจนะลูกนะอย่าไปฝืนใจอย่าไปฝืนความรู้สึกอย่างนั้นปล่อยไปทำเฉยๆเนี่ยปล่อยคือทำเฉยๆไม่ใช่ดันนะจำนะลูกนะต้องจำนะคือทำเฉยๆเนี่ยเฉยอย่างเดียวแล้วมันจะเป็นของมันไปเองเห็นไหมเจ้าว่าการศึกษาความรู้ภายในเนี่ยมันไม่ได้ยากครับถ้าเรารู้จักเข้าใจแล้วก็วางใจเป็นรู้ขั้นตอนของประสบการณ์ภายในเดี๋ยวเราจะทำได้ทำเป็นกันทุกคนนั่นแหละแต่ก่อนอื่นลูกจะต้องมีความเชื่อมั่นในตัวเองว่าคนอย่างเราเนี่ยทำได้ขอให้รู้วิธีการนั้นแหละที่ถูกต้องเดี๋ยวเราจะทำให้มันถูกต้องและเราก็ทำได้ต้องมีความเชื่อมั่นตรงนี้ก่อนนะลูกนะอย่าไปมัวสงสัยลังเลว่าเราจะทำได้ไหมนะคนอย่างเรานี่กิเลสหนาปัญญาหยาบเนี่ยผ่านชีวิตมาก็หมองมาซะทั้งเยอะจะทำได้ไหมนะเลิกคิดนะลูกนะความคิดชนิดนี้อย่าให้มีในลูกพระราชอย่าให้มีในนักเรียนอนุบาลฝันในฝันวิทยาถ้าเราไม่มั่นใจในตัวเราแล้วเนี่ยเราจะไปทำอะไรได้หลับตาอ้าปากตักอาหารเรามั่นใจยังตักเข้าปากได้เลยนะหลับตาเนี่ยเอานี้วจิ้มดูจมูกเรายังจิ้มได้ยังถูกต้องนะเพราะฉะนั้นเราก็ต้องมั่นใจว่าเราต้องทำได้เพราะเรารู้วิธีการแล้วเนี่ยซึ่งก็บอกไปหมดแล้วไม่ได้มีอะไรปิดบังเลยเนี่ยเราก็ต้องฝึกฝนฝึกไปเรื่อยๆต้องรักอย่างหลงไหลนะฝึกไปนั่งฝึกยืนฝึกเดินฝึกนอนฝึกมีเวลาว่างเป็นฝึกไปเพราะนี่คือวิชาของชีวิตนะลูกนะวิชาที่สำคัญที่สุดของชีวิตเราจะเรียนจบด็อกเตอร์กี่คะแนนก็แล้วแต่มันก็เป็นไปเพื่อให้ได้ปัจจัยสี่มาหรือให้ได้รับความยกย่องนับถือเชื่อถือเป็นเครดิตในทางสังคมเท่านั้นนะแต่เวลาใกล้จะละโลกนะมันเอามาช่วยชีวิตไม่ได้นะที่จะไปสู่ปรโลกนะลูกนะสิ่งที่เรากำลังเรียนรู้นี่แหละเรื่องหยุดเรื่องนิ่งนี่แหละจะเป็นสิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุดเป็นวิชาของชีวิตที่แท้จริงเพราะฉะนั้นต้องขยันฝึกฝนอยู่ในห้องน้ำก็ฝึกได้จะขับถ่ายก็ฝึกได้ไม่บาปฝึกบนโถนั่นแหละ จะล้างหน้าแปรงฟันแล้วก็ฝึกได้จะอาบน้ำอาบท่าก็ฝึกได้ล้างถ้วยล้างจานล้างชามปาดกวาดบ้านฝึกได้ตรงไหนเราก็ฝึกได้นั่งนอนยืนเดินเพราะเรารู้หลักอยู่แล้วเนี่ยสติสบายสม่ำเสมอหยุดเป็นตัวสำเร็จวางเบาๆใจสบายๆเห็นไหมจ๊ะเรารู้หลักวิชากันแล้วไม่ใช่ว่าเราไม่เรียนรู้นะจะนึกเป็นภาพก็ได้หรือจะไม่นึกเป็นภาพเป็นดวงก็ได้องค์พระก็ได้หลวงปู่คุณยายก็ได้ผลหมากรากไม้เพชรนินจินดาได้ทั้งนั้นยกเว้นภาพที่นึกแล้วใจตกต่ำแต่ถ้านึกแล้วใจสูงส่งบริสุทธิ์นึกได้เห็นไหมเจ้าว่าเรารู้นะเรื่องหลักวิชาแล้ววิธีนึกก็สอนหมดแล้วเนี่ยให้เบาๆสบายๆมีสิ่งที่ดีๆอีกเยอะนับไม่ถ้วนอย่างเมื่อเราได้เข้าถึงพระรัตนตรัยในตัวนั่งให้ดีนะลูกนะใครเหนื่อยใครง่วงใครเพลียใครนั่งแล้วตึงก็ปล่อยให้มันหลับไปในกลางพอสดชื่นแล้วก็ตื่นมาทำใหม่ใครเมื่อยก็ขยับฟุ้งก็ลืมตาแล้วก็ว่ากันใหม่
Once a week, Dhammakaya followers would visit the temple to meditate with Luang Por Thammashayo, and each time they would leave more encouraged and inspired, their goal becoming clearer.
Yes, Luang Por Thammashayo told everyone that if one really wanted to join him in the work of inner transformation for the benefit of individuals and society, he or she must have a clear goal and be patient. The process would be fraught, full of difficulty, and would require perseverance and dedication. He advises everyone to not get caught up in worldly matters and plans that take away his time and opportunity to practice meditation.
Yes, whatever he said has brought encouragement, energy of solidarity and freedom. His career of understanding and love has a lasting influence on so many generations of people throughout the world.
His reaching out also encompasses collaboration and cooperation with international organizations and institutions with similar aims to create world peace. Affiliation with the Buddhists. The first Buddhist TV of Sri Lanka is one example.
Welcome back to part 2 of our interview program. Just now, I was asking the commander about you visit the temple yesterday and you see the V-Star project. Okay, and right now we're gonna ask another gentleman, right? And Mr. Indika Verakun, right? Because you've been you at the temple yesterday and you saw the visa program too, right? But I would like to ask your opinions about it, what you think about that.
Hi, Bowan, Madikam. First of all, I'm thankful to the Dhammakaya Foundation, not only that, DMC channel also. I want to say one word that is about that is very marvelous. that is very good experience for us. That's all.
That's all. That's marvelous, and that's it, right? Okay, that's okay. I think they got, I know the feelings of me. I was in that too, right? And so they could not explain something. The word is not enough, right? And how about you, Mr. Shashika?
Yes, June, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Actually, I have also the feelings of like Indika, because he said something, but I don't have any word to explain it. But I try to tell something as you invited me. The thing is, the event like this, it's a marvelous one. It's a superb organized program all over the world, because 1 million people, not students, 1 million people is very difficult to control in the place of like this. 4.4 kilometers around the area, the square area was about that. Then how can we control them? How can we supply the foods and beverages and all the refreshments and all the other things? It's very difficult. On the other hand, it's very difficult to command them or control them or take them to the one platform, train them to do something in same time by one word, like that. Meditation, how can we meditate them in that background? It's very difficult. Therefore, it's a marvelous, it's a wonderful thing, but it's very needful one, because of that we are trying to get that not as a example or the idea. We are trying to get that idea and do it in a very similar level, not similar level, small level in Sri Lanka also. If we can, most of the people are in Sri Lanka are Buddhist. If we can pass this message to Sri Lankans through the Sri Lankan Buddhist schools, it will be a great opportunity to have the good future leaders to Sri Lanka also. As you said that in the small level, kids, we can convert kids to the good things. We can have a good young generation in future. Then that's a good point of this and the reason of this V-Star thing. Therefore, we are very happy to be there at that day, and we like to propose these things and show these visuals through our television, Buddhist TV, Pioneer Buddhist TV in Sri Lanka, to watch it and get some advantages and get some teachings by this program. We saw so many things. Actually, we can't tell it in this time, but we got so many things to very valuable things to give to our kids and our small children in Sri Lanka.
We have got more experience also, how to manage the people.
Yeah, how to manage the people. And
But you are welcome to come to the next one, to try to be like a wee guy, right? But you learn how to do it.
Otherwise, we have planned to send some people to be here as the instructors, like that country stalls, Sri Lankan stall. We can create a Sri Lankan stall and we can give some informations about Sri Lanka as a Buddhist country. We have temple of truth in Kandy, and we have a lot of religious activities in Sri Lanka. We can show it like India and Egypt, and we saw that so many exhibitional stalls of several countries. We can join as Sri Lankans. We came here as the invitees from Dhammakai, but next time we hope to come here as with a exhibition stall there.
That's a very good idea. And before we go to Mr. Vithanike on some questions, let him speak something. Okay, just ask you, the Commodore first. Do you have something like this in Sri Lanka too?
You are referring to we have it now?
Like a program like this, training the kids and let the kids going out doing good things.
But it's not in an organized manner. The temples, they do individually the programs of meditation.
Yes.
And there is no much consistency in that. But they do everywhere. The temples are scattered in Sri Lanka. Those temples, they do the programs for the children. Consistency is not there like this, and it's not a gathering like this. It's a very, the children have the option. It's not really organized children to come for that type of meditation process. So, but the temples, they do individual manner. So it's not a highly organized manner, but still we also have the small meditation programs in every temples in Sri Lanka.
Even in the Sunday schools, we are conducting Sunday school in every temple in Sri Lanka. But the thing is, there are so many other events to go and represent the children. Therefore, they are not coming to this platform.
Yeah, but now you see the concept, right?
Yeah,
you see the concept. You can try a bit of the concept for the people in Sri Lanka to know and for them to adapt to it. I think.
Yeah, this the concept of since the channels in the world, the commercialized channels, they do copy many programs. Why don't we copy this?
Yeah,
so
I should straight away copy this
and put it in my list. So that will be done definitely with the permission of the Dhammakaya.
Because you have the MOU, right? Now you have the way to walk through.
Commercial televisions are copying that reality television programs, only singing the songs and
that's what
everything. But as my general manager said, that if we can copy this and do the program like this?
It may be in a small capacity, but this has to be copied. This is the requirement in the country. I think that this goes to the whole world. Yesterday program went. It telecasts to the whole world. No, yesterday program.
Yeah, it's a worldwide program.
So the people must have seen it. They must be wondering. The small kids are in a one line and in a one rows in a highly disciplined manner at the beginning. So that is very important. So why we should not copy this? We should copy straight away.
Because you already have the MOU, because you work between cooperation between Buddhist TV in Sri Lanka and Dhammakaya Foundation. I think.
Definitely, I'll do this.
You can take
I need to tell you something. Tell them something about that delivering certificate thing.
Yeah, it's what I see. Can I go ahead with this?
Sure.
Yeah. What I felt is the effort that gone into the planning of this whole. Yes. We call it the management, planning, organizing, and implementing. Right? But still, the discipline which went into the planning, the whole, and discipline which went into the organizing, and discipline that went into the implementation is greatly appreciated. That is what we should cultivate within our systems also. So in that, I also had a chance to offer the certificate or the gift to the children, the scholarship to the children.
Yes.
I had that opportunity. It's a great again. So 60,000 children were offered with scholarships, awarded with scholarships. It took only 5 minutes. That is what I am referring. Taking 5 minutes only to hand over the 60,000 scholarships to the children. That is planning.
Yeah, I
Organizing.
think the Dhammakaya Foundation, I think, will be very honored for you to send the people to train here. and go back and organize something like this in Sri Lanka, I think.
Yeah, what he referred is correct because we go, we make the students in schools fully conversant on this, and we show them the reality of this program. We show straight away, and then we take time and then organize similar capacity. Not the capacity is very less, but a similar type of program.
We will go school by school and show these show reels and show these programs, and we will teach them how to do a program like this, how to behave yourself, and how to do the things like great things like this. Otherwise, I like to tell you something about our country, because we have the panel of instructors in every school. In Sri Lanka, we have only 10,000 schools. The 10,000 schools were represented here yesterday with 10,000 teachers plus 1 million students. But we have only all the schools, number of schools are 10,000 in Sri Lanka. It's very easy to go ahead with a program like this, because population is 1/3 of your population in Sri Lanka. We have only 20 million. You have, I think, you have 60 million or more than population here. Therefore, as a small country, we can apply this plan very well, not like the big country. Therefore, this is a good opportunity to us, get so many experience, like Indika says, to do something innovative in Sri Lanka, not like the programs what we are doing now. We can put step ahead by this program.
Yeah, and I just want to add one thing, because we are in we are Buddhist, right? We are in Buddhist, well, majority of people, right? I think, well, the concept that at least we understand the what you call the foundation of the teaching, the triple gems, right? Public, it's not public. You should pick it up easy, right? And before we go to the next question, because Mr. Vitanike is one of the important jigsaw for the Buddhist TV too, right? And you participate in the Vista yesterday, and for the whole pictures, right? Because you're in charge, or you are the chief camera, and also the producer. Right, and what the whole pictures of the activity yesterday, what you think? Well, maybe a little short.
No, it's okay. He's telling that he is explaining that all the camera angles and everything is very perfect and all the things. But he also got so many experience as a cameraman, as a chief cameraman of Buddhist TV, because this is very huge task to cover this and capturing these pictures with jib arms and 30 cameras, cranes and all the things. 30 you have used 30 cameras, and how to mix these camera shots, it's marvelous. He was also wondering at that time. He was with me.
He wanted to just to see that the live. He wanted to go into the MCR or just to see how it is switched on with 30 cameras on, and selecting the pictures through many processes, and so he just wanted to go and see, but we didn't have, because it was very, very difficult for you.
Especially what are your modern techniques?
Modern techniques, yeah.
And
fortunately, we
went today, we went today and we saw it, they saw it to us.
And Mr. Minuwan, right? Minuwan have great experience too, huh?
Sound system,
He's interested in the sound system.
Sound system, because the equal levels for everywhere. It's I asked by Venerable Basura Dantamano. He said that it is covered by them. So many sound engineers are also wondering about that system. he told me that they discovered it that system, and it's owned by the Dhammakaya Foundation.
Yeah, I think because the area is very huge area, it's very difficult. That anyway, everybody they try their best.
Yeah. Otherwise, they did the rehearsals previous day, and that day, the functions day, that 11th of December, they there was no any interruption or anything. Therefore, they prepared very well, and they did rehearsals last day. That's very good thing as the television people like us. It's a good practice and practicing the perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because the day before the real ceremony, always everyone will get very busy and testing or in their area. Okay. The commander, because you will have the cooperation between the Buddhist TV and the Dhammakaya Foundation. What do you think? How can we hold hands and spread all the white media to broadcasting worldwide? What do you think is possible?
Yeah, it's possible since the agreement itself says that we share the training and the expertise, the knowledge between them, and then we develop the real content of the Buddhist philosophic aspect. So that will be through the training of locals and the training of Sri Lankan, so each other, and do the needful like translations and everything, then we come to a conclusive program which can be telecast to the whole world. So from the both platforms, since the both TVs adopt one policy of creating peace of mind to all, peace of mind to all. So without deviating and without dictating to remove the own values of the people, they try to do something very simple. Both the channels, that is to create the peace of mind. We never ask any person or the society to become Buddhist. What we ask is to have the peace of mind. So to cope, both the platforms can together jointly, in hand to hand, do these programs for the people commonly, for the common viewers in the world, every nook and corner. So that is my belief, and that will go right with the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem. With the contribution of the people and the feedback of the people, so we will be able to stay on this platform forever to do a good job.
Yeah, I think it's like to say that it is right to say it's suitable to everyone, right? Who call human. Right, because we focus on the peace of mind, right? Okay, and but I see everyone have like the symbol. They have like the logo on the shirts.
Yeah, this is the symbol of the Buddhist TV channel, with which there is another wording also there.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's this is when the Lord Buddha was delivering the sermon. He wants people to see their hand and concentration towards this. That is how that is the reason of this. So what we do is, what we telecast, concentrate on that. So we got this symbol with the peace of mind to all. So that
peace
is
of mind to
why
all.
we
peace of mind to all.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yes? Okay, and before we end our program, I would like to ask you: do you expect anything from Dhammakaya Foundation besides the training of the translation? Anything else that you expect that you'll get the cooperation from?
Yeah, we will. If we are very much happy to have the technical support and for the betterment of the our TV, the quality of our programs. The quality is always improved with the knowledge and the efficiency and of the equipment. So I refer to that. So your technical supports is 180 degrees opposite to that. So we are yet to improve many things and in all respect, even when it comes to the knowledge and the equipments and the material that you use. So in all three aspects we are a bit far away. So we are yet to come up. So we request very sincerely the contribution in any format towards the Buddhist TV on behalf of the management.
Okay. I think maybe some of the people who concerned for take this one and would carry that to the people in charge, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, sir, that you'd like to share to the people?
Yeah, finally what I should say is the people in the world, the people are searching the freedom and the people are searching the freedom and the happiness.
Yes.
Through the application of the modern science and the technology and using the modern equipments, what they try to do is to find the freedom and the happiness. But that is the end of that freedom and that happiness is the sorrow. It is the suffering.
Yes.
So why the people cannot adopt to the Dhamma and have the freedom and the happiness, right? So that is the best platform that the people should weave now. The best content people should weave the Dhamma programs and adopted the meditation process of which is being practiced by the DMC and which is being propagated by the DMC to the world. So with that, I think people might come to the real end of having the freedom and the happiness with the application of Dhamma. So that is my this thing before. So the DMC, the contribution of the DMC is greatly appreciated. I should mention on behalf of my president, Most Venerable Dharnagama Kusaladhamma Theru, and the president of the Dayaka committee, which I mentioned earlier, the secretary of the defense, the Honorable Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who is presently residing as the committee head, and the people who donated to the Buddhist TV and the people of Sri Lanka. I very sincerely extend my sincere gratitude, and I generously worship the most distinguished venerable of DMC Foundation, Most Venerable Praraja Bhavana Vishuddh Dhamma Jayatu Bhikkhu, and followed by the DMC president of the DMC channel, Pramaha Somachai Tanuvuddo. The effort that went into the whole program by the both most venerable distinguished and their organization and the staff, that effort went and the discipline that went into the whole routine programs and the many other live programs and the V-Star Grand Assembly which we witnessed. That's a great opportunity which we had. So I very sincerely worship them today on behalf of the Buddhist TV and the whole people in Sri Lanka and the president of mine, the Venerable, Most Venerable Dharnagama Kusaladhamma Theru.
How about on this side, before we end the program, we would like to share any things you have to the people who are watching.
We don't have any other words, balanced words after my general manager's thoughts, because but I have to tell this word because this is the greatest opportunity that I had in my whole life. Actually, as a Buddhist, we came here by representing Sri Lanka, Theravada Buddhist country, to another related country. So long, our relationship is so long from Venerable Upali Thero's time They came and started our Sangha chapter there, like Siam Mahanikaya. Therefore, we had good relationship between our two countries. I think as the Buddhist, the Thailand is the best relation of our country, Buddhist relation of our country. Therefore, this is a great opportunity to all of us be here at that great function and great opportunity of Vista Grand Assembly and the world best and largest Dhamma center, Dhammakaya Foundation. Therefore, we like to thanks again and again to Dhammakaya Foundation to invited us and treated us very well and asked us to come and join with them. Therefore, we thanks again and again.
Okay, I think because friends, so we are neighbor, right? And we focus on the same thing, peace of mind.
Yes.
Right, I think peace of mind is the answer, is meditation.
That
Right.
is
Okay, it's time. And now you can join us every day then on Sunday program.
Definitely.
Well, stay here in Thailand, you stay in Sri Lanka, and we watch your same program.
Yeah, I think we will be getting the programs. We will be able to view it, and we will follow the copy of that there, and that will be done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I would like to say thank you very much for of you, the commander, and with all your crews to come here to Thailand to visit us, the Thamkaya Foundation, and also to come and visit us at the studio. Thank you very much for your valuable time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You've just watched the introduction of Sri Lanka's first Buddhist TV, interviewed by Kunjun Jantipa Wanichikun.
Yes. The world is experiencing an era of globalization where communication allows people to connect with each other across the world beyond any borders or boundaries. Multimedia technology has become a necessity in our daily lives because it can promptly reach people everywhere at any time. As a result, telecommunication and multimedia is very influential in the behavior and values of people and society.
Yes. However, technology advancement is moving in a completely different direction to the development of human mind, focusing on material development of human moral. This is causing increasing social problems such as crime, violence, illicit drugs, and sexual abuse.
Like any Dhamma media, the Dhammakaya media channel has responded to the enormous demand for knowledge about life, which enables people to be happy and successful. This is the most sought after and precious knowledge of all humankind.
Yes. With 12 prestigious Tele Awards, DMC sought as the leader in frontline clean media. It offers unique varieties of edutainment programs broadcast by 300 domestic cable network operators. The most advanced satellite system and coverage allows it to reach billions of viewers in every continent, including Asia, Europe, America, Africa, Australia, and the Middle East.
And in order to offer more selection to its audiences, the DMC channel is continuously developing its audio-visual broadcasting quality and broadcast, covering every multimedia, including the high-speed internet broadcast, AM and FM radio, and all the leading smartphone platforms.
Yes, right. I'd like to say again that regardless of their cultures, backgrounds, religions, or beliefs, all are equal in coming together in peace to be better, happier people by watching DMC.
Luang Por Tamashio is aware that his vision to create world morality is achievable not only by Buddhists, and that meditation is the golden key to giving people an open mind to become better human beings in their own surroundings and culture.
Yes, but if you are interested in Buddhist culture, the culture of peace and nobility, you should listen to the Dhamma discourse of Venerable Sander Kematamo, coming up next.
So I just gave you the general idea of these 4 noble lineages. Now let's go through these different items now. The first one is actually the most important one, most fundamental quality. That is to be content. To be content can just be like a discipline, like you feel, I have to be content, I have to be content. But it can also grow as something that you become familiar with the things, with the simple life. When you live in a temple for a while, you might find that this kind of grows to you. You start to feel this contentment. You just want to lead the simple life. You just do not want to have much. So I was just going to say that if you go back to your home, and then you really ask yourself, what in your home will you be using within 1 month? Okay, for monks, I just mentioned 10 days, right? But okay, that's maybe quite strict. Maybe for lay people, maybe 1 month, life in society, 1 month. Is there anything in your home that you will not be using within 1 month? Yes? Can you put it aside? Can you give it to others? It'd be difficult, huh? This is the way to think, the way the Buddha taught monks to think. So when you have been given an additional rope, or even an additional alms bowl, then you have to start thinking, will I be using this within 10 days? If not, then I give it to the Sangha, give it to the monastic community. If I be using it within 10 days, then I will keep it. So this is the way that the Buddha trained monks. And for food, it's even more strict. For food, you cannot keep food for longer than 1 day. You cannot keep food for longer than 1 day. Like if you keep, if suppose someone offers food after lunch, you cannot eat that food anymore, right? And so you start to keep it for the next day, then that is not possible for a monk. So this is the life of a monk, and we might not be a monk, or we might not be a nun yet. But this is an example of a life of simplicity, of a simple life, a frugal life, very simple and economical. The first one is actually most important one, to be content. Because when we are content, the mind easily can come to stillness. When you are content, just leading a simple life, you feel very happy. The mind can easily come to stillness. There is this word that we use in the Pali language, which means gladness. Gladness is the first quality that leads the mind to a state of meditation. Suppose you are very angry and you're very in bad mood. It's difficult to meditate, right? But some people like to meditate when they're in a bad mood. You feel it's very necessary to meditate. But normally you need to have a good positive state of mind to easily come to concentration. So the first step is to have this gladness. And when the mind is glad, you will feel that your body becomes light, very, very, very very soft. You feel sometimes that your mind is expanding. Sometimes you feel that your body is gone. This is what we call piti or joy or rapture, you might say. And from that, the mind then develops more and more. Develops what we might call happiness, calm, concentration. But it starts with gladness. And this gladness can also come from a life of contentment. There was one monk who ordained in the time of the Buddha. And he used to be a person with a lot of property. He was as a king, living like a king. And living with a lot of property, sometimes, of course, he had to make sure that he had guards to protect the property. He had to lock things, he had to make sure everything was properly taken care of. Like in modern days, if we have a big villa, a big house, we have to have a good alarm system. Everything has to be taken care of. Some people have maybe 2 or 3 alarm systems. If you sneeze, sometimes the alarm will ring or something. You have to be very, make sure that nothing is stolen. Now this monk, this man who ordained as a monk, he was saying all the time, "Oh, what bliss! Oh, what bliss! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, what bliss!" And some people said, I think that he's not thinking about his monk's life. Said, it's strange, this monk. Normally a monk, when you are a monk, you're ordained, you should look very serious, like look like this all the time, meditate. And,
If you have ever come to the Dhammakaya temple, you will notice the old Thai tradition to inspire cleanliness and a clean mind to reflect the character of the Wat. Because of this, you will see many people at the temple wearing white, and this attracts people to a temple to cultivate a peaceful mind and merits.
Yes, the physical scale of Wat Dhammakaya obviously requires huge funds to complete the building as you see them today. At the beginning, there was no money. Those who have seen and benefited from the power of meditation and impressed by the Buddhist practice wanted to support Luang Por Thammachayo's immaculate vision.
Yes, the number of supporters grew immensely. Their gratitude and desire to share their peace with the world resulted in donations and efforts we see manifested in the structures of the temple. There is the grand meditation hall and a multitude of centers and retreats around the world. The reach of the temple is always expanding.
Yes, people are realizing that all human beings are capable of discovering that peace lies within through the universal practice of the middle way meditation. This realization will expand until the world becomes a peaceful place for all.
Luang Por Thammachayo envisions happiness coming from a universal balance of life. Happiness is found in a still mind, not desiring material things, wealth, or fame.
Yes, do not just believe. Open your mind to the golden key of middle way meditation. See for yourself and accept our invitation to embrace your unshakable inner peace. Since 1986, the Dhammakaya Foundation was endorsed as a non-governmental organization by the United Nations, playing an active role in encouraging policies in various aspects, such as peace, youth, and education, to direct people on the correct path.
Yes. Today we have been talking about the ongoing expansion of its works in terms of the Dhamma media. Our time is up for today. Thank you for staying with us, and may we conclude our show with the welcome to the peaceful world of Dhammakaya. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ